Hi, this is the Ivy League astrologer with the July 2015 reading for Vedic Gemini. For Vedic Gemini, the first card out is the Queen of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this is somebody who has been really wanting you to do something in a particular way and has won their way, gotten their way, overcome your doubts, and kind of pushed you forward. In a way that you kind of maybe can't even quite believe what you're doing right now or what you're planning to do. But you're staying firm about it and you're like, yeah, okay, no, let's do it then. All right. Somehow this person has convinced you in such a way that you're like, all right, I guess I'm all in then. It seems like there's a disappointment this month about the situation, that about whatever the deciding vote was that got you to be all the way on board to this situation. Something falls through with that. So I think you may be at a bit of a loss after this happens and wondering, it's like the whole future that you had laid out before you and that you're already kind of stuck in, or already committed to, begins to look a little shaky. So I feel like you may need some internal time this month to kind of just kind of get to know your own mind about the situation that it seems like you're already kind of involved in, but that now there's a certain freedom that's opened up. So it's like you could leave the situation. I was going to say without blame, but with reason, I think. I think you could leave the situation. This is kind of your ticket out if you want to get out. But I see a lot of you not wanting to leave, actually. Even though you weren't sure you entirely wanted to be in this situation in the first place, I feel like once you've gotten on board, you're kind of like, no, this is where I'm at now. And I do think that this opportunity, whatever it is that's lost this month, I think that the opportunity will come back around, because it does seem like it is a part of the plan. It may just be that it wasn't a part of the plan at this particular time. So while I think there is grief that's involved in this situation for what is lost, I think that you're actually being freed from something that would have been negative for you, or that would have been a bit of a trap for you. And in being allowed to actually choose the situation that you've been a little bit bulldozered into, I feel like that is actually allowing you a freedom and a joy that's going to help to create the situation on better footing in the future. So yeah, interesting. And I feel like for a lot of people this is a family situation or about children. And for some people, whatever is leaving is something you've wanted quite badly. But that's for some reason that it goes now is actually better. It's going to lead to a more successful result and a stronger foundation than what you've got right now. So there's an element of fate here. that kind of can't be gotten around. And I feel like it's just as you're sort of planning for this future, you know, planning for this thing that you had to initially be convinced about, but that now you're on board about. It's like sort of just as you're planning for that and making, you know, really stable, good, solid plans, that this unexpected thing happens, and you kind of have to start over. But again, the do-over is actually positive, even though it probably won't feel that way. Okay, any other cards for Gemini, July 2015? Okay, well that's short and sweet, Gemini. So I hope that's helpful. And please do get in touch if you would like to get a personal reading. My email address is theivyleagueastrologer@gmail.com. And my link for scheduling is down below, as well as some more information about the videos and just, you know, my thoughts on astrology. All kinds of good stuff. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next month. Thank you. Bye.